Hi y'all, welcome back to my channel. And for those that are new, my name is Zulu, or you can call me Zuli, or you can call me Lile. As you guys have seen from the title, today's video is about me sharing my volunteering interview experience and sharing some volunteering tips. So first things first, you guys should always, do your research, dress professional attire. You don't have to be like all suit and tie and then all of that. I mean, if you want, that's up to you, but this is what I wore. So this top and my long sleeve jumpsuit, and the pants are the same color, and I wore like a 2 to 3 inch heel, and I wore like studs, not these hoops, but I just wore like studs, and my hair was like in a bun, just not too much, but professional. So I heard people say that you can also wear jeans. That's totally up to you, but I would suggest that you don't wear open toe shoes and or sneakers or Crocs, or be comfortable but in a professional way. That's what I would say. And yeah, as I mentioned, like practice, do your research, and just be you, be calm, be you. Okay, take a deep breath and be you. Speak slowly if you can. So as I mentioned, that I had 2 interviews. So the first one was at a hospital. The hospital was huge. It's a big hospital, and these are the questions that the hiring manager asked me. Now, I might have forgot like a few, but they were not a lot. So these are the only 5 that I got from that I remember him asking me. So the first question was, so tell me about yourself. That will be the first question that they ask you anywhere. Even in an interview, like a real interview, they will be like, tell me about yourself. So with that question, you have to be professional. Don't say like a whole story of the background of where you stay, what do you do right now, what do you like to do, your family, you have 2 kids, or you live with your mom, your grandpa, they don't want to hear all of that. I mean, if you want to mention it, just make sure it's like short. Like, I currently live with my family at so and so, and but they want to know about you, not your family, but you. So short and easy answer. The first like 2 sentences that I mentioned was, I said, first of all, I would like to thank you for giving me the opportunity to be interviewed in this volunteering interview today, which I'm really excited about. I told him that my name is so and so, and I am a 23-year-old South African, and I moved, so I came here as a whatever job that I was doing at the time, and I'm currently doing this or studying this, and I want to further my education, and I am a really positive, passionate candidate, and I am a team player, and just also be professional, just nice and short. Now, I did not mention any crazy thing that, hey, we always travel and I live with this and so and so. No. So he was like, okay, so every question that I was saying, he was literally writing down my answers, like, just summarizing them next to the questions that he was asking me. So, and then the second question was, why do you want to volunteer here today? So now, if you guys want to volunteer just because you want to volunteer, that's fine. If you want to volunteer as a student, you can be like, I'm currently a student at maybe what university, and maybe you are required to have hours of volunteering at a hospital for I don't know what, but you can just state why you want to volunteer. You can even make it sweet and short and be like, I want to volunteer here because I have the desire, and I want to help people out. You can still be simple, but professional also. So I told him the reason why I wanted to volunteer, and he was like, oh, okay, yeah. he seemed to be interesting, girl. He was like nodding and he was like, yes, taking down. Anywho, question number 3. He was like, what are your hobbies? What are your interests? So I told him like my interest and my hobbies, and I mentioned that I had a puppy. I recently got a puppy, and he's always taking my time. I'm just kidding, but yes, I did mention that I have a puppy, and I would always dedicate my time to her as well. Use my free time to either take walks or go to the park or do something. And then he was like, oh, that's nice, actually. Can I see your puppy? I was like, yeah, sure. And then showed him my puppy, and he told me about his puppy. Although I know it's an interview, you guys, even though I said you have to be professional, but you don't have to be serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, have a mean face. No, you can always smile and just have a good conversation, because he was like, oh, he also has a puppy, and told me about his puppy. I was like, oh, that's so sweet, things like that. And then the 4th question was, when would you like to volunteer, and how long would you like to volunteer for? So now I guess it depends on where you're volunteering at, because some hospitals would require you to do 100 hours a year. I believe that's for teens. I'm not sure. I might be, might not be correct, but you guys have to like do your research. That's what I've seen on other, websites or, Google or wherever you do your research at. So he told me that the hospital requires volunteers to do like 8 hours a week, So I said that I have Mondays and Fridays. I can do 4 hours on Mondays, 4 hours on Fridays. Now you guys can either do 2 hours from Monday to Thursday, or whatever works for you. You can break it down, and you can volunteer for a month, 2 weeks, a year, 5 years. It's up to you, okay? Now as for me, I can either volunteer from now till August, because I will only be here till August, or I can choose just to volunteer for the whole month of April. So it's literally up to you. And then the last question that I remember, he said, do you have any volunteering experience? Now I said that yes, I do have volunteering experience. I volunteered at the daycare, and I told him about it. So however, if you guys don't have no volunteering experience, you can always tell the hiring manager that no, I do not have no volunteering experience, but however, I would like to, use this opportunity and volunteer, and just say, just say why you want to volunteer. So yeah, those were the 5 questions that I remember him asking me, and after that, it was just a nice short conversation. He was trying to get to know me better, and which was really good. I actually enjoyed it. Mind you, I got there and I was nervous, but all that went away after saying the first question, like, tell me about yourself. Because I saw that he was so interested, and I guess he was also interested because he even asked me about, he was like, oh, so you're from South Africa, so what brought you here, things like that. So I mentioned that, hey, I came here on a cultural exchange program and blah blah blah. So that also has to do with the volunteering, because already I have the skills from the program that I was doing. So it's always good to communicate, okay? Yeah, I don't know if I forgot anything, but if you guys have any questions, you can go ahead and ask. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Now stay tuned for part 2 for the hospice interview, and hope you guys have a lovely day, night, morning, wherever you are, and stay tuned. Bye, y'all.